Heal.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Teaches us. Priests wallow in gold. While their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right? Right? Salvation cannot be for sale.
I'm going to see the Mint Master.
Any fool could say.
I have an appointment with...
All right.
Mind where you're going.
Glad to see you again. Hold your horses. Actually,
You've come
call it what
the assembly. Don't and
I want to know what.
you want to spy? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have?
All right, if I get you, and that will be.
All right.
You can get it. He's roughly, although
Who's the?
front, which otherwise
What will I?
fast. Do you think?
Well,
Are you?
where can I?
Is that is
At the.
that
What would?
would you like?
I'll begin.
Just.
Boy.
Quality strap, strong line, fine saddles.
Dyed broadcloth, beautiful colours, striped fabrics. Good morning.
Show me your wares.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh? Embroidery! Silk embroidery! Watch where you're going!
Shoes here. Shoe repair. Repair while you wait.
We're now open.
Tools, quality tools, sheet metal, tape.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Leather bottles.
Christ.
We've got enough to go around.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Linen canvas, the softest linen. Canvas, Come and buy the finest.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Thin bowls, strong pots, inexpensive but high quality. Look out!
I apologize.
Same to you.
Hi.
You reap what you sow.
Good old pillow.
Day for a wonderful
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
Greetings. What do you want?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pictures so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the market.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You'd better not. Take care.
Look out!
Watch where you go. Bing. Embroidery, silk embroidery, ribbons of all colors. Pretty
Do
good.
your shopping here, and you're in the clear. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need. God bless you. How are your knees? A fine day for some fine wares. Pies. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick. Welcome. What'll it be, Henry?
Show me your word.
What can you do? Farewell, Henry.
Show me your word.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then? Bread here. Rye bread. Doesn't spoil.
And you're in the
Come
clear.
and buy some good bread. The finest way. Quality good.
Shoes here. Shoe repair. Repair while you wait.
Quality merchandise.
Greetings. Pots for sale. Big, strong pairs. Pots here. Twice fire.
Linen canvas.
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Franta asked me to pick up those clothes for him.
Really?
He gave me a certificate. See? It's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But, very well then.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
Juicy pears.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Vegetables. Horseradish. Delicious.
Ein Pranger für die Guten. Ein Galgen für die Schurken. Be glad your head's still attached to your neck. You're not allowed.
Still attached to your neck. Don't be shy.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap, and you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a common alehouse boy. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without them. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed quick and come back on time.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap. A tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble, so the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
I apologize, sir.
Hand cannon.
Which wine?
Can you believe it?
Red. Am I
Where
speaking
did they get
Latin?
them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König
Come now,
surely
waiter.
knows
I
this
wanted
too.
red.
What
Sir?
is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your
Thank
stubborn
you, waiter.
heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
I'd like some
And who
monastery
is it you
wine.
want to fight?
Refill my cup,
Exactly.
boy.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection.
Isn't
I
it?
apologize, sir.
Der König
Which wine?
and his army
Red
will
and
not
quickly.
be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it
Sir?
with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for
Well,
better
thank the Lord.
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against
Wait
him.
up. Pour
He'll
me
take
red
the
wine.
arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you
apologize, sir.
suggest we just wait
Which
with
one?
arms crossed for the Raubricker
Am I speaking in
to
Latin?
wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change
Monastery
his mind.
wine here.
Vielleicht.
Sir?
Well, thank the Lord.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public
Hey,
bath.
youngster!
You mean
some
baths
red!
or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
Sir?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a
More
protege
wine,
of
Master
Mother.
Bailiff.
Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand. Soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Certainly, sir. I'll be right back.
Come back with it straight away, understood?
In God's plan, the Black Death had nothing to do with the baths. Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish.
nice.
The least we can do for the citizens
Whose
is to
silver
provide
might
them
this
with a
be?
place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old
Mind where you're
weasel
going.
will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit.
I
And as
fancy
we
some
know,
Tokai.
Gunslin
Refill, boy.
absolutely hates him.
I apologize, sir.
He can hate all he wants,
wine?
as long as he
Okay.
does no damage.
White.
Ulrich,
Are you deaf?
what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well, everybody knows, he wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop
sir.
drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right.
Well,
let's
thank
not
the
burden
Lord.
the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself? Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Why? I'd like some white. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I
Are they
heard,
only just
then we have a
pressing the
good
graves
reason to
for the
punish him.
Tokai?
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard.
Thank
true,
you,
but
waiter.
In this case, it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you?
Hey,
That's
waiter.
grossly
Pour me
exaggerated.
some monastery wine.
I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough
I
not to
apologize,
draw
sir.
attention to himself
Which wine?
while the king
Red,
is here.
and quickly.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happens,
Sir?
there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry,
Well, thank the
Andreas,
Lord.
but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're
out.
not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market
Waiter,
looking for
get
trouble.
me white. Don't be ridiculous.
I apologize,
whatsoever.
sir.
You act
Which
like
wine?
you've never been
Are
in a
you
fight
colorblind?
And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives on the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters
Sir?
to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town
Don't hang
garrison.
around me.
The guards
Vanish,
are
you hear
apparently
me?
settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock
As you
of the
wish.
whole town.
Sir Ulrich.
Rest assured, the whole town is
I don't
already
want to
laughing
see
at
you
us
again.
all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles.
Refill,
and
sir.
no one is
Do you
left
think I come to the
unscathed.
council just to guzzle
And
wine?
you, a
Come
councillor,
here.
let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of...
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now, but if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But... why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
Better leave the wine here. That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So, let's see.
I found your glove.
Really? Let's see. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery.
Hey, waiter!
And they are going to Mockerol mining city. Why can't we build faster?
Which why?
Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on?
Why?
Are the
I'd like
experts
some
from
right.
far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the
Careful.
welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Sir?
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Good. Like,
Now
for
run on.
instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to
Hey,
buy yourself
boy,
an
a
altar
full
in the
cup of monastery
cathedral.
wine.
Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services
I
our
apologize,
guild
sir.
provided and
Which
still
one?
provides
Red.
to the crown.
Am I speaking well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Come now, waiter. I wanted red.
Because
Sir?
it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards
Thank you,
raided and
waiter.
threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
As an Altuchegasi,
Elegiop Katonaikat. Ich Kelkinek Utra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of fives!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you. Who knows?
You know what?
Do you... Most we've had...
Wait a...
Yeah, maybe you should...
Who's...
He's got more fair...
Can he be trusted?
He's a... Besides, if he were on...
How does it... Oh,
no fear. Why...
What do you...
What do you... I'll leave that...
But I said...
Indeed you...
I don't...
In that case...
Is a band of mangy bandits. Jobst is right. We must grit our teeth and wait for Sigismund. To run out of money.
I'm glad you finally accepted the invitation.
Well,
Good health to you, sir.
Baron Vaux, I am...
My... I bet...
But you're the friend, like...
How...
Ah, and on...
Latin...
Oh... Ah, Visbo, do you tell me...
My luck...
Aye. Then...
Ah. You say...
Jamais.
Where have you...
But if you are, and if...
And you would...
Which one do you...
How come...
I am open. My great... There?
I'll be right with you.
Of course.
What do you say to your friend?
And with you.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians. I'm Godwin.
Peace.
How do you know?
It's and we I'm and
who? Why did we?
Because and
are you?
We the sick. You have
why
ever
did you
not?
You don't. You were
Henry.
That would. I reckon for a young...
Wait, from Scott?
Aye.
I knew it.
My do...
Maybe.
And that...
Why?
Don't at least hate Henry.
I don't...
That...
A person...
Enough.
For...
Good help.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Me dizer que travou o jogo agora. Ih, merda. Fazer tudo aquilo de novo. O jogo trancou, tem que abrir de novo.
I'll be right with you.
Mark my word. They'll be at each other's throat. I'm glad.
But I am my no.
I bet.
But you, the friend, like.
How did?
This book, you tell.
My luck. Aye.
Then.
You say.
Jamais. I think.
Where have?
But if you are, and if you are,
and you would.
Which one?
How come?
I am my great there.
I was thinking something. Even that gloomy captain was that. What's his name?
Such rare get. I'm go. Peace. How do you? It's and I'm and.
I did.
Be and. Are you the sick? You have whatever? Did you not?
You don't.
You
Henry. That would.
I reckon for a young. You was
wait from Scott.
Aye.
I knew
my
maybe
and
why.
Don't. Hey Henry.
I don't.
Dead a first
enough
for. Good.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
Could I would have expected he may. By the way,
it's not a.
I have promoted.
Was that
indeed?
As that
excellent? I expect. And the way. Well, wheels, but wheel. When Sig he's a but he can that's for the plan. We you more like, if we. Why? Because I and. Also,
I'll help.
I'll give if you mean. What if I wine because you and there aren't.
Tell me
certainly. I will
succeed.
God bless. God be with you.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Bocek. And he's a great lord.
That's... I'd like to check your horses out.
Pa, even...
And you might not believe...
Well, I wanted... You wanted... I want to have... Well... For Is that unfor... Why is 20? I got only... And that... But Christ, you have to... You're... Me? You're...
Oh, but then...
I can't... That's a... Chris... You won't...
I'm not... This...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Take that!
Left arm lower!
Enough! I will do... My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword? Father always...
I was... And you...
Aye.
So far, only...
I thought he...
When I was... He wouldn't...
The first time...
Look, but now...
And that...
I've got...
Aren't we...
Maybe...
Actually...
What else?
I'll talk to...
All right. It's
only no...
Older's...
I Leave Albert some... I don't know. You can drag...
Job's the nightingale. He looks more like a wet hen to me.
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this. Godwin, we didn't have much time. Well, but as long as...
I could...
Although...
Wise...
You know...
May God... Where...
Haven't you heard? No one... Godwin.
Well...
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burgers, patricians and usury.
Sir Bocek.
A man. Yobs.
On the...
Does that...
Only...
You've got...
How can...
I need...
Of course.
You can... I haven't... I can't...
So you...
My... If I...
Maybe it...
Perhaps.
I believe...
And...
I'd be honored...
Forget it. Even if...
How...
He's a...
He's got...
If he... On the... Maybe...
So...
Yourself first. I don't... If he... The kingdom...
Good harvest!
It's bloody well done.
Sir Hanush.
You good?
I've gained...
And over on the kunst. How the...
Well...
You... Stop.
Lord...
Have Godwin.
Oh, fuck.
So...
Me.
If you... I'll...
Or you...
Forget. Not a word. Cheers. Cheers.
Sir Butcher.
So...
And...
Then I...
Thank you.
Enough.
Cheers.
Here's...
Everything, really? You didn't forget anything?
I don't think so, sir. I tried my best, sir.
Well done. Drop by tomorrow. There's something else I know. You can go now.
I'll be right back.
I keep saying this country needs a firm hand. I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes. Some bastards burned down a farm. Come on then, show us what you can do. It wasn't some rattling for the first time.
Visible.
Aye, it's a strange war. A strange and fucked up... But everything else has gone down.
God bless.
Sir, Nora, and I until... Are you...
I have, but it...
Do you think I and in... More so I... Sir, even... I'm not... There's no... It was a light... Sir, you're... Oh dear. How... Will you... What do you... I can... If you... Why? I hope...
And I...
So it's...
What?
What do you...
Or...
He's...
So you...
Understood.
They live in a... God be with you.
Mind where you're going.
May I...
You unlock. There, and they... But how long?
Young...
He got up, but if...
Do you... What do you think?
Are you...
Some...
Better make...
Good day to you.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend. And the dudes that filthy rag that don't sleep so it smells so bad.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around.
What game would...
I had...
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
I can't... I reckon...
We will leave anyway. What can I... It was...
Shoot,
There are many...
How are you getting on so far?
Aside,
Keep it up, just don't...
Up here.
Mind where you're going. They are a bunch of cunts.
No. Business is all about people.
you're great,
Sir.
God...
Ah.
Lord, but...
Indeed.
You're sick as... You...
I know.
I drew...
Do you...
And if... Do you still...
That...
And...
Such...
John...
That...
I understand.
Yeah.
Although...
But...
But...
True and by...
I was...
The rab and that...
So...
What?
On...
From the... Not the king.
But if...
We don't...
no singing. I've had a few nightingales, and they all screech like
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Patricians and usurers.
We're trying to forge an alliance against our common enemy.
They're trying to do one thing and one thing only.
God be with you, noble. There's
God be
your
no be
Margaret
to
Christ.
I should although
How do you
I know most, but they while it
I'd
not only
then you were in the
so
nothing
nothing
you managed
I've met if you
do you have some
well Harmon no
have you
no they're and the fact
and these
my
you were
they were not
I'm surprised
Harmon he has
and the paper
just
all right
Aldo bring them but watch
God be with you, my friend.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
Shh. I'm here on a matter of Lady Anna of Waldstein's. It's very important.
And what would her ladyship want in this here shed?
That's none of your concern. But Lady Anna stressed that it's a matter of urgency. You know the law of falling shit?
No. What's that?
If you hold me up, Lady Anna will give me shit. And I'll have to drop it on your head. And since you're just a fucking groom, you can complain at best to the nags here. Is it worth it to you?
No, it's not. That won't please Lord Odderin. around the old oak at the crossroads.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet.
Here you will.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could...
And to the...
My friends.
Gentlemen, I think we can...
Is like? Tell me.
I both. This...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to...
Don't take...
Your Majesty...
Sire, you're a... And how...
Remove...
I... Look, but hopefully...
I'll see...
He... But... You... During... You were... And let... But... And... I... And the count... You... Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raborsch. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Raborsch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Raborsch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall, those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Did you say that Lord Constant was going with them?
No, sorry, left a long time ago. I swear to God, I saw him here a little while ago. He's not sneaking around with a wing. I have a feeling I've forgotten.
About the girls? Or the piglet?
Fuckings for beggars. I'd rather eat well.
You lost your hearing? I'd touch car.
I never.
See, only fuck. Well,
His.
I had and left.
You can.
When it comes to affairs of state, he splashes out like there's no tomorrow.
Are you surprised?
Oh, yeah.
I thought your Alicia was going.
What? I'm talking about fucking singers, like
I remember someone saying something about pegging to me.
Wow, a nice, rich bride. Back down.
I am not.
Do you get it, Father?
Greetings to you, friend.
Get over here, now!
Well, considering how much Martin bragged about the beast.
I know my luck. Things will start going sour now.
But you can hardly stand straight, Martin.
Speaking of the devil, come here!
Greetings to you too.
Go to hell!
Stulturem mater, sempiter gravida.
Stop shouting, you fool! And who comes strolling? A word, if you will. Speak.
Jesus Christ. Greetings to you, friend.
Just look at him.
But you can hardly stand straight, Martin.
Pull up. You're changing the subject. You don't have to admit I'm right. Thunder, my friend.
But I'd rather run my own race.
I understand. Let's at least drink more.
You don't need an expensive horse. Get over here now!
Well, this won't be just any army. It will be an army like the likes of which this country's never seen before.
You're all living in a dream, pudding.
You farmyard beast!
Good day.
Sir,
What?
He didn't wait.
I was
You have
better. No.
And how
No, I was young.
Tell me.
She's
What?
even as
And your
Cooper.
God. Why don't and
You all.
where
What? Aha! It's Lord.
All day long, they're trying to agree on something they won't remember in the morning. I've got some warm wood downstairs. They'll all need it in the morning.
I'm filled with grief. The roast was calling out to me. Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't resist either. I was surprised. This is contrary. We came here for the feast. Sorry. No, you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns. King Wenceslas.
Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't resist either.
Like I said, I think Wojciech will find the whole affair quite summary. poor bride, too.
Perhaps we'll the lad by the wagon.
You are as drunk as a fiddler. How'd you like her wine, Chevalier?
The recipe. I'm either the king. I best this.
Damn it.
I couldn't resist either. The sausages were awesome. Wine on the table is a compelling argument.
Keep saying.
It is going to take time.
You is well, right? Not in France now.
Beast.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own. Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own.
We'll kick your asses!
Take that!
Come on, scum! Send my greetings to the death! Cheerio, erase off! Hey, fuck you! True blood, yeah!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Ah!
Show what you're made of.
You let him on nicely.
Come on, my guy!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Yeah!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Hack your ass off!
You're mine!
Hey! That one's had it!
Hey! I need a hand here! You caught him out quickly!
One step back! Stand your ground!
Block off!
Drive those horses out!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Nice! Right! Come on then! I took him down!
One step back! Stand your ground!
Come on, scum!
That's right! Drive those horses out!
Take another one like that.
Bad luck! Nice hit!
Right on the noggin!
No. I can't leave now.
Hey, get... Oh! Good strike! Now I'll show you.
I surrender.
You'll surrender.
Enough.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, don't spare him.
Fuck you!
No chance.
You can hardly stand.
You won't get me. Bash him on the head. Too slow.
Quoi dois-je me servir?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, don't spare him.
Help me! He'll kill me! Hey, he's done for!
You're done here, Winston.
That was a close shave.
A little to my...
God.
Damn.
Is everyone...
No. They were...
What about...
They left, but...
Where did they... So we...
What?
Peace.
What happened?
My...
Shut.
Thanks.
That is...
I tried... He wanted odd...
Understand.
You want to give up?
No. We'll...
The king, that is...
Listen,
They're all right.
maybe...
He's here to...
Anyway.
Give me a...
Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy.
Well, at least it was over quickly. Though, you almost took Hinnek of Kunstach.
That dry devil is as tough as old boots. If a horse fell on me, I wouldn't get up again. One captured, the other off the Russian. What have they done to the Lord?
Nothing sacred to them. Such a bloodbath.
When they were carrying him past, I hardly recognized him. It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy. When he finds out he's dead, what will happen to Raborsch?
But I expect the king will soon order someone to do it.
Let me just try.
His whole life ahead of him.
Mine. It is enough that you gave them our money.
You wanted to talk to me?
I did.
Just...
What?
We talked...
Why?
It's... Remember... Well...
What?
Yes.
Are you
When I was... Nothing, you know, but now...
I can... This is not Sigis...
He's no...
What's...
That is...
Nonsense. Christian and...
This is... We will...
I have to...
Go...
Why did we even come here?
No. It's nothing too bad.
He had his whole life ahead of him.
When they were carrying him past, I hardly recognized him. It's a good thing Martin wasn't there.
The boy was his pride and joy.
Hi, Lady Anna.
That's an understatement. The dead are scattered outside. There are crows circling overhead. The tower is still smoking.
Who?
And you want to run away?
He was here, shouted even loud. Only Yobs and the reptile horse left.
I'm not saying it was someone from here. Lots of people knew about the
just a farce.
But to reveal something like that to Sigismund would be an admission of far away from Gutenberg.
So what?
How do you know?
I thought...
What did he get for it?
First thing...
How long...
It's been...
So...
That's... I don't...
Ah.
I'm based... Whenever the...
And kill us too.
Why would they? We're not plotting against the king.
Don't cry. For now, we're alive. We'll wait and see what comes.
nothing sacred to us. Such a bloodbath.
Good to see you.
If it well, young and without.
We'll fix.
But how? Get it. You're never the.
Actually, let's see.
God, we need. I'm going out. You'll be Henry.
Sam.
In that case, I'm going. Stay.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund Horseman.
Could be.
Well, and I...
Well, can we... But
of...
Could you...
All right.
Are you? Of course.
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Well, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. You might all kick the bucket in a short while. Well, what about you, Henry? Why are you so quiet?
You should give it a try yourself. You might get a taste for it.
Fine, then. Let's all sit here with our mouths shut for the entire trip, aye? Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk... But how do we get into the town, then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many...
Won't it...
We'll
follow...
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.